Hello all you munchkins out there, welcome to episode 3 of Monsterbrine Plays Minecraft. I'm Monsterbrine, the Minecraft Munchkin, and last time we acquired some farmers and about 24 librarians, bypassing the enchanting table RNG and going straight for max level enchants. We got our diamond armor and tools enchanted with the help of our skeleton spawner farm, and that's a good start. But today, we're going to kick it up a notch by going into the Nether. If you take a look at my boots right now, you'll see that they're missing a pretty basic enchant, and what they're missing is Unbreaking 3. Now, I held Unbreaking 3 back on purpose, and that's because I also want to put Soul Speed 3 on these boots as well. Now, Soul Speed 3 is an enchant that's only acquired through the Piggling Gold barter system that was put into the game in the Nether update last year, so I'm going to need all the gold ingots that I can get. Traveling down the forever stairway to the bottom of the world takes a minute, but I think we have some more gold down here. Yes, we do. Perfect. I also want to make a pit stop at our geode to grab some amethyst to make something special that we want to take with us to the Nether today. There we go, a couple copper and an amethyst crystal, and we've got a spyglass. That combined with our recently acquired Optifine Zoom, we're going to be able to see things from pretty far away. Okay, very good. Oh, here we go. We're going into the Nether. Are we ready? Do we have the food we need? Do we have everything we need? Double check. Okay. I also want to take with me a scrap piece of gold armor for piglin protection. The best place to get that is at our skeleton grinder. As you can see, they've left a lot of scrap pieces of gold armor for us to choose from. We'll grab a helmet and we'll go on our way. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? I'm gonna go into the Nether. Okay, take a deep breath. And 3, 2, 1. Please be good. Okay, we're on a crimson forest. Okay, I'm gonna mark this on our mini-map and then we'll explore. Wow, Y level 90 is kind of high up in the Nether. We're gonna try and build a Nether highway a little bit lower than Y90 so that we don't interfere with any portals on the roof. But for now, let's trade with this piglin here. Let's see what he's got for me. Soul Speed 3. Okay, alright, we're going to need a little bit more time, I see. Let's make a little cubby hole for you. Throw some gold down there. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get some gold back and make this a little bit smaller. It's too big a hole. Hey, we got another. Okay, good. More gold in there. Now, this is a waiting game, and we'll see what'll happen eventually. But hopefully, these guys will pay out within this stack of gold. Here, have some more gold. Hey, we got another one. Okay, good. A lot of obsidian. Okay, come on, guys. I'm gonna run out of inventory space in a second. More gold, more gold. We got a book. Let's go! Soul Speed 3! Yes! Okay. That was lucky. Okay, get our gold back, and we'll try to get out of here without hurting any of the piglins. Stay down there. Okay, good. I might need you guys later on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Piglins. I can't believe it. We got Soul Speed 3. Okay, let's get back up and put this on our boots right now. Right now. Okay, so we'll buy an Unbreaking 3 book from our librarian here, and when I take this to the anvil to combine them, you'll see that the Soul Speed 3 book is very expensive. I think it costs 12 enchantment points just on its own. So if I look at these two books, right, if I want to combine them this way, it would cost 12 enchantment points. Now we're doing 3. Okay, good. And when we combine them like this to get it on our boots, everything will fit. But you'll see it'll take how many? 23 levels? That's a lot. Now, if I had tried to combine 2 Soul Speed 2 books to get Soul Speed 3, and then tried to do this, it would have said too expensive. I wouldn't have been able to get them on my boots. I'm not even sure if I could get them on my boots individually without combining Unbreaking and Soul Speed 3. So let's head down to our skeleton grinder and get our boots finished up, huh? What do we need? 23 levels? Okay, easy. Let's do it. That's it. Okay, boots and book. And we now have every enchant that we could possibly put on these boots. But they can become more powerful still. And for that, we need to go back to the Nether. 14 is my lucky number, and that's why I always dig at Y14 for ancient debris. So that's where we're headed to now. Let's see if we can get there without hitting any lava. Wow, we got really lucky not hitting any lava on the way down. Okay, so when I mine for debris, I don't use explosives, and I realize this might run counterintuitive to my Munchkin ideals. But there's something so zen about chewing away at this netherrack, and it just relaxes me. And after an hour of reading the news, it's good to decompress like this, so I'm going to do it nice and slow. And I've managed to refine this process over the past year, so while I dig, let me tell you my strategy. You see, ancient debris spawn down here in groups of 1 to 3 every chunk, so I press F3 and G to bring up my chunk borders. I dig a 6x6 tunnel in the middle of a chunk border so that I can see the 2 sides of 2 chunks at once. I'll dig until lava stops me, and then I'll change direction and keep going. When my inventory gets full, I'll put down a chest and empty my inventory into it so I can keep going. I always start with my fortune pick, and I'll mine any quartz that I find to help repair the pick as I work. It makes it last a really long time, but I'll use my Silk Touch pick for the nether gold, because smelting them adds up to more gold than I would get using fortune on the nuggets. So I'm going to go ahead and mine for a while, and I'll check back in when I find some debris. Just a couple minutes later, and there's our first debris. The first item we're going to upgrade is our fortune pick, and that'll increase its durability, allowing us to spend more time mining for debris and less time running back up to the overworld to repair it. If you check out our mini-map right now, you'll see we're literally flanked by lava on each side of us, and we might actually run into a little bit of lava right ahead, but it's impossible to tell what Y level it's at, so if it's above us, below us... Okay, alright, it was below us this time. We got lucky and... Oh, let's go! Okay, we got lucky. Cover this up. Okay, we'll grab that. And is there any more? Yes. Okay, fantastic. That's 3. 1 more. And I'll get some of this quartz and a pig is done. Repair my pickaxe with this quartz. Oh! Look at that! That's what I needed. That's what... Oh, God. Lava, go away. Oh, did I trap myself? Alright, okay. Let's go upgrade our pick. Four of these, and 4 of those, And we get our first netherite ingot. Oh yeah, let's upgrade this pickaxe. Yes. Beautiful. Let's go get some more. Looks like we might be approaching the end of the line. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like I can continue any further in this direction. So we backtrack, and we pick another spot in the wall, and we start digging this way. This looks good. I don't think we'll hit any lava for quite some time. So we'll just dig this way, and hey, look at that. Okay, we picked a good spot. We have enough netherite now to upgrade our second pickaxe. Alright. We ran into a basalt delta, and even though it takes a little bit longer to mine, I do want to dig a little bit into the basalt delta so that we can get some magma cubes to spawn. And we can use this as a pseudo magma cream farm, and it comes in really handy when we need some fire resistance potions. And if we find a soul sand valley, we can do the same thing to get ghasts to spawn. Well, we came back to the overworld to repair our picks, and I just want to illustrate how easy that is to do with a few farmers. And when you're selling them your melons and pumpkins, don't forget to buy golden carrots as well. That's all experience. Coming around the back of the farmers, we can collect any experience that didn't make it over the workstations. And you can see, my picks are pretty much repaired. We have enough ancient debris for 3 more upgrades, and I'm going to use them on my tools. We'll do our shovel, our axe, and our sword, and then we'll go back down and get some more. One of the most important things to add in any stairway are the stairs. When I get bored of digging my tunnels, I'll come to the walls and strafe across with my pick to see if I've missed anything. It usually pays off pretty well. By the time I'm done, this is what our tunnels look like, and we now have enough ancient debris to finish everything else we need. Alright, let's get these achievements. Cover me in debris. And our hoe. Serious dedication, baby. Oh yeah! We have a few netherite ingots left, which is good because we're not done. We'll be back here later on. Our next step is to find a fortress. Now, usually I would go to Chunk Base and just look up where the fortresses are, but since this is our first time doing it together, I'll do it the legit way this time. So, I guess we need to explore to see what we can see. Uh-oh. Oh, careful, Ghast, you hit a piglin. They don't take kindly to that. Okay, that's one advancement. Yeah. Gotcha, yes. And a challenge done. No fortress yet, but we did stumble across a warped forest. Let's see if we can find some ender pearls to help us traverse the nether. I think there's more on the other side of this wall. There's a cave. Oh, look. It's a fortress. We found it. All right. It's a little cramped in here, but There's the nether wart we're looking for. Let's go ahead and mark this on our mini-map so that we can find it again, because this whole fortress seems to be buried inside netherrack, so it's going to be kind of hard to find again when we come back. I'll take all of this, please and thank you. Now we just want to find some blazes, and oh, I'll take any chests that we find. Nice. I'll take it all. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. One chest. We got some gold and some nether wart. Okay, that's one. What else? I see another one. More gold. I don't have room for the saddles right now. I'll come back later. Another chest? Yes, more diamonds. Another chest? More diamonds, more gold. Oh, this is great. What a haul. Now I can demonstrate why I love to carry a smite sword. Oh, Mr. Witherskelly. Gotcha! And another. One shot. I love it. These Witherskellies don't bug me at all. Come here, Mr. Skelly. Gotcha! I hear blazes. I hear... There you are. Okay, what can I drop? The boat. Right? Yeah. Okay. Into fire. Alright, let's see. Where are your friends, Mr. Blaze? Is there a spawner around here? I hear him, but I don't see him. Well, I followed my ears, and I think it led me to a blaze spawner. Yes, alright. Sorry, Mr. Blazes, I just need a few of your rods to take back home with me. Our fully enchanted netherite armor allows us to take quite a beating from these guys. I'm really happy I suited up before I came and found the fortress. Okay, I think I have enough to take home with me. We made it back from the nether safe and sound, so it's time to make a brewing stand so that we can go ahead and start the next step. We'll set it up here next to the side of our house because it's time to start zombifying and curing these villagers. In addition to our farmers and librarians, we also have a toolsmith and a weaponsmith, but we don't have an armorer yet, so I'm going to go ahead and set one of those up before we start the curing process. No powered rails? No problem. We'll just put a furnace minecart down and that'll push them up the hill. What do you know? He fits like a glove. All right. What do you got for sale? Okay, he buys coal. That's good. We're just going to lock him in by selling him a piece of coal. We're going to go ahead and add a temporary slab roof over here because once we turn these farmers into zombies, the one thing we don't want to happen is for them to dive to the sun. Excuse me, sir. I need some apples, please. Thank you. We brought back so much gold from the nether that I think we're going to have an apple for everybody. 10 is enough for now, though. I've gone ahead and removed the workstations. I've set up these fences to keep the zombie in, and now I'm going to dig out the dirt in front of the villagers so that the zombie can access them. Right this way, Mr. Zombie, sir. We have some tasty villagers set up for you. Run around and lock him in, and we should be good. The zombie doesn't seem to be able to reach the villagers. So I wonder what's wrong in here. Let me see if I can finagle this contraption to work. Ouch, Mr. Zombie, I'm just trying to help. I've hopped into spectator for a second to try and troubleshoot the issue. So the zombie can't reach the villagers if there's no block there, and he can't reach the villagers if there's a full block there, so how about we split the difference and try a slab? So I've added slabs in front of the villagers, and now we need to go behind and hide and see if we can hear the villagers getting hurt. Yes! Yes, it's working. Music to my ears. We've got plenty of spider eyes, but we're going to need to farm up some more mushrooms soon. I have a plan to do that later. Okay, well, let's make sure all of our villagers have become zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it looks good. Mr. Zombie, thank you very much for your service. You're fired. Splish splash, I was curing some zombies all on a Minecraft night. Let's go ahead and put your workstations back. You're gonna need them. And about 5 minutes later, these zombies should start curing. Yep, there's the achievement. Okay, I want to waste no time leveling this guy up before we start working on the librarians. Okay, he's all leveled up, and we have full access to all the diamond armor for ridiculous prices, I might add. But Monsterbrine, you might say, you already have armor. What do you need to do this for? It's a valid question, so let's break it down. What happens when we die? All of our stuff falls on the floor, and we come back here with nothing. So I like to have a backup set of armor and tools, just in case we lose our stuff for good, or, if nothing else, just to have something we can throw on so that we can retrieve what we lost. This will stop us from being naked and hopeless when we die, and give us something to fall back on. There's also a few specialty tools I'd like to make, things that we wouldn't carry with us all the time, but would come in handy when we need them. And after doing the same thing to our librarians, we're ready to start making those tools. Because we get all of our enchants dirt cheap now. So coming back to the Nether, we're going to go ahead and find more ancient debris for the new set of armor and tools that we're going to be making. Phew, well, that was a lot of work. But now that it's over, you can see we finally have a duplicate of every item that I have, our backup supply for when we need it. But now I'd like to focus on the 3 specialty tools that I like to carry in my ender chest for special occasions. These tools are a fortune axe, a fortune shovel, and a silk touch hoe. The hoe is the easiest to explain. I like to use it to collect leaves. I find it's more efficient than a shears. We're also going to go ahead and make ourselves a sharpness 5 sword so that we can have it for things like a blaze farm. The fortune axe will come in really handy for things like farming mass quantities of mushrooms. As for the fortune shovel, who knows? Maybe we'll need a large quantity of flint one day. And the last thing I'm going to make this episode is a couple of ender chests so we have a place to put all our backup gear. I went back to the Nether to see if I could score another Soul Speed 3 book from the piglins, but we didn't get as lucky as last time, and I ended up trading a couple stacks of gold without getting Soul Speed 3. On the bright side, I got a bunch of ender pearls and a ton of fire resistance potions. In the end, after all that hard work, we ended up with not just one complete set of fully enchanted netherite armor and tools, but 2 complete sets. Plus a few extra tools for why the heck not. And that's about all the time we have for this episode, Munchkins. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. Next week, we'll go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. It's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait. Until then, friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Monsterbrine, the Minecraft Munchkin, telling you to have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!